10 animals that have lifelong partners and mate for life. Finding that special someone in your life is a beautiful thing, but when it comes to animals, it's also quite rare. Although an estimated 90% of bird species partner for life, the same can't be said for mammals. It is estimated that only 3 to 5% of all mammal species, excluding humans, form monogamous relationships, and even then, it's complicated. But despite their rarity, lifelong partnerships throughout the animal kingdom can be found. From canine power couples to worms who take the idea of becoming one to a whole new level. Here are 10 animals that are in it for the long haul. Number 1. The bald eagle. Bald eagles are predatory raptors native to North America. Known for their large size and iconic colouring and beak, female bald eagles are larger than males. They spend most of their time alone, both during winters and migration, but keep the same breeding partner year after year. These monogamous couples return each year to the nest and raise offspring. Some even nest in the same place every year. These birds are loyal to one another and remain with whomever they mated with their first mating season. However, if they are unable to find their partner, or if their partner dies, they will seek a new mate. 2. Grey wolf. Although they may have a menacing appearance, grey wolves just really want to be loved. In a grey wolf pack, only the male and female alpha are typically allowed to reproduce. The pair mates for life to solidify their position as pack leaders, giving birth to a new litter every year and maintaining the pack's stability. Mama wolf will stay in the den for a few weeks after giving birth, depending on her mate to bring her food. Additionally, Papa wolf aids in raising the pups. 3. Beaver. Beavers reach sexual maturity at about 2 years old. A female releases a scent to let the male beavers around her know she's ready to mate. After pairing up, beavers stay together for life. After the beaver kits are born, the female cares for them while the male finds food and defends the nest. The mother and father continue to care for the kits until they reach 2 years old. Beavers can live up to 10 years in the wild. 4. Gibbon. Gibbons are a large group of tiny apes, with multiple identified species that are mostly found in Southeast Asia. Monogamy appears to have evolved defensively, like in other primates, to stop infanticide and protect territory. The male and female will spend time grooming one another and hanging out together in the trees, literatively and figuratively. The time spent grooming strengthens their bonds. Even though occasionally there is an affair or a divorce, these tailless apes remain together for life in the majority of cases. Number 5. Barn owl. This monogamous bird is best known for its heart-shaped face. These owls reach sexual maturity at 1 year old. A male barn owl has a special call when searching for a mate. Once a female is interested, the male tries to feed her. If she accepts food, they become a pair. The female creates a nest in a tree for her eggs. Once her eggs hatch, she stays in the nest to care for them. Meanwhile, the male hunts for prey to bring back to the nest. After the babies, or owlets, are 3 weeks old, they can be left alone, allowing the pair to hunt for food. They care for the owlets until they're 13 weeks old. Number 6. Macaroni Penguin. These penguins reach sexual maturity at about 5 years old. A male macaroni penguin attracts a female by bowing and bobbing its head. Once they pair up, they're lifelong mates. Some of these penguins live as long as 15 years. After the female lays the eggs, the mother and father take turns sitting on them and hunting for food. Once the egg hatches, the male cares for the hatchling for the first month, while the female takes on foraging duties. Macaroni penguins are very social birds and dwell in colonies that can number up to 2.5 million individuals. They are active day and night, spending day and hours foraging in the water at depths of 20 to 80 meters. They feed on krill, but overfishing has threatened the numbers of krill, which in turn has had a negative effect on these birds. 7. Black vulture. Unlike mammals, monogamy is the norm when it comes to birds. Take black vultures for example. Once a male locates a partner, a courtship ritual ensues that can sometimes finish in a mid-air mating dance. After the eggs are laid, both vultures share the responsibility of incubating the eggs by each taking turns in 24-hour shifts. But it's not all bliss. What differentiates black vultures from other birds is how their monogamy is enforced. If a partner is caught philandering in public, the rest of the flock will turn on them with a brutal attack, forcing them to retreat to the marital nest, and in the process dissuading any other vultures from considering infidelity in the future. 8. Shingleback lizard. These lizards live in Australia. Males compete for females by fighting other males and establishing dominance. Once a female and male pair up, they stay together. Shingleback lizards give birth to live young and share their feeding duties. The young are able to live independently just days after birth. Scientists have observed these monogamous reptiles walking side by side and rubbing their heads together. 9. Lovebird. Lovebirds are, as their name indicates, very lovable animals. The first couple that typically springs to mind when we think of non-human creatures in love is a pair of lovebirds. After all, their name contains the word love. When in a couple, lovebirds frequently feed one another. There are 9 different kinds of lovebird, and social stability within their flocks depends on monogamy. A bird in a pair will behave abnormally if one of the birds disappears or dies. These pining wild birds behave similarly to the lovebirds that are kept as pets and live alone. 10. Swan. There's a reason why these swans have become a symbol of love. When these monogamous animals court, they curve their necks toward each other in a heart shape, lift their wings and bow. However, the grunting and hissing noises they make in the process are less romantic, but that doesn't stop them from spending the rest of their lives together. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to not miss the most interesting information about the animal world.